Welcome to these neck stretches and face and jaw stretches that you can do after a busy day at work. Maybe you're a desk worker or you have to use your upper body a lot. These are some stretches that will help relax the muscles and have you feeling good. And you can do them from anywhere. So find a comfy spot. You can be on your couch, you can be in bed. Find that comfy seat and we'll get started on these stretches. Firstly, taking the right ear to the right shoulder, you can have your eyes open or closed and just gently feeling the pull through the left side of the neck. We're going to start with a little bit of active stretching to warm up the muscles as we stretch them. So moving the head down through the center of the neck and over to the left side. And then slowly back over to the right. You can go at your own speed, just moving gently through the neck here. We want to feel a stretch sensation. We don't want pain, anything sharp. Just into the stretch. And if you're new to this channel, I'm Adriana. I'm a physical therapist and yoga teacher. Okay, once you get over to that right side, we're just going to hold this for a little bit. If you would like, you can take your right hand, place it on the top of the head, and just really gently bring that neck over to the right. Once again, only feeling stretch or pull. We don't want sharpness or pain. Taking some nice deep breaths here. Bringing that head back to center, repeating on the other side. So left ear to left shoulder here. You could take your hand on the top of the head if you want that extra little bit of a stretch through here. Nice deep breathing. Coming back up. And then working through a bit of rotation, turning your head over to the right as far as feels comfortable. And turning the head to the left as far as feels comfortable. You can move through a few of these, moving at your own speed. Working through some more muscles in the neck. Once you are back to center, doing some shoulder circles here. So bringing the shoulders up to the ears or as high as feels comfortable and back down. Just getting some movement through the neck, through the shoulders, through the upper back. You could circle the other way if you would like. Getting a bit of a different sensation here. And then letting those shoulders relax away from the ears. Moving through the scalene and the SCM. So these are muscles in through the neck here. You're going to take your left hand and you can either place it right on your collarbone. You could actually place both hands on your collarbone. Or you can take the left hand and sit on it. So whatever feels more comfortable. Taking the hand to the collarbone. And then just bring that right ear to right shoulder again. When we do this, we're stabilizing the rib here. And then just looking down towards your right knee to get the back muscles of the neck. Taking a few breaths here. And then keeping your head tilted to the right, but looking up towards the ceiling. You'll get some sensations through the front of the neck. And some breaths here, and knowing at any point if something's uncomfortable, you can come right out of the stretch. And bringing that head back to center, switching to the other side, so either holding that right collarbone or sitting on that right hand. And then left ear to left shoulder. And looking down towards that left knee, working through those muscles in the back of the neck. Nice deep breath. And then looking up towards the ceiling. Once again, working the front of the neck. And then coming back to the start. Moving into the jaw, we're going to just open and close the mouth here to get some of these muscles throughout the face working. So just doing a nice open mouth as big as feels comfortable. And then close. One more time, open the mouth. And then close. This time, as you open the mouth, keep your tongue on the roof of the mouth. Close. And then once more with the tongue on the roof of the mouth, working some different muscles. And close. Finishing off with a bit of a face massage. Taking the hands to the cheeks. So you're going to feel there's bones at the top of your cheeks here. Just going below those bones and just gently rubbing through the face here. Just doing small circles. And then you can go back towards the jaw, just right below that bone. And keep moving back, doing gentle circles. If you find any areas that feel really tense and you want to stay there for a while, feel free. And then working back forwards again. And then moving down towards the jaw, you'll feel the thicker bone on the bottom of the face there. So just massaging through those muscles. Moving backwards towards the neck. And then forwards again. And then placing your hands, feel where that bone is again underneath the cheek. Just place your hands near the back of the bone and below it. So you're kind of right on the back of the cheeks here, just below that cheekbone. You can place about 3 fingers on each side. And you're just going to open and close the mouth from there. Getting a bit of pressure and massage through the back of the jaw. And then doing some circles back there. And then letting those arms rest, letting everything rest and relax. Perhaps closing the eyes here. Bring those shoulders away from the ears. Bring the tongue relaxed in the mouth, unclench the jaw. And just really focus on trying to make your body feel heavy, relaxed, while also keeping good posture, which sounds counterintuitive. And we'll take 3 deep breaths to end the practice here. Inhale deep into the belly. Exhale, let everything go. Let the muscles relax. Inhale deep into the belly. And let everything go. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me in these neck and face stretches. I hope that they brought some comfort to you after a work day. I'll see you next time.